Welcome to this new Hubifox Detective Challenge. Here's the case. The famous painter Elena Vance was found dead in her locked studio. To find her killer, you must see what the police missed. You will see 10 scenes starting from the studio, and after each scene you will be asked 3 questions. Count your correct answer during this investigation. Let's see if you're just a witness or an incredible profiler. The call came in at 2 a.m. Elena Vance, the city's finest painter, is dead. Let's look at where it happened. Let's check the first scene, the chalk outline. The victim's right hand was open or clenched in a fist. The spilled paint near her head was red or blue. How many glasses were on the small table? 2 or 3? The body is cold, but the scene is hot. Something is missing from her workstation. Let's look at her tools. This is the second scene, the tool rack. The missing tool on the rack was a brush or a palette knife. The cloth hanging on the rack was clean or stained with green. The shelf was made of dark wood or metal. A tool is gone, but how the killer got in? The door was locked, but the air feels cold. Let's check the windows. The third scene, the secret window. The window panes had 2 cracks or just 1? What was caught in the latch? A piece of denim or a lock of hair? What color were the curtains? Silk red or velvet purple? The latch was tampered with, but Elena wasn't alone before she died. Let's see what she was working on at her desk. Scene 4. The victim's desk. The coffee cup was steaming or tipped over. The laptop screen was cracked or turned on. On the desk blotter, there was a watch or a pair of glasses. The coffee is still warm. She was interrupted. Did she try to hide a message before the end? Let's search the trash. Scene 5. The trash bin. The bin was made of metal or wicker. The discarded letters were crumpled or torn into pieces. On the floor there was a fruit peel or a candy wrapper. The letter was destroyed, but the killer left a trail. There's mat leading toward the exit. Let's check the Mudroom. Scene 6. The Muddy Mudroom. The umbrella was dry or wet. The door had a deadbolt and a broken frame, or no deadbolt and an unbroken frame. The central color of the carpet was violet or orange. The umbrella is wet, but it hasn't rained in hours. Someone used it as a disguise. Let's look for a clue in a masterpiece. Scene 7. The masterpiece. The man in the painting had a clean-shaven face or a mustache. His right hand had a ring or no ring. The background forest presented only trees or a human shadow among the trees. The man in the painting, he looks familiar, but let's look at the shelf behind the canvas. Maybe he used her own chemicals against her. Scene 8. The chemical shelf. The liquid in the large bottle of acid was purple or sky blue. The rubber gloves were blue or yellow. How many scotch tape rolls? 3 or 2? The poison was staged. The killer didn't come through the door. They came from above. Look at the skylight. Scene 9. The Skylight. The correct position of the crescent moon was on the bottom right or on the top left. The muddy handprint was that of a left hand or a right hand. On some paints, there were cracks or spider webs. A handprint on the glass. We have our man. He wasn't a stranger. He was supposed to be protecting her. Let's visit the security desk. Scene 10. The security guard's desk. In color, the badge on the desk was gold or silver. The sandwich was on a plate or a napkin. The security monitor was showing a flicker with gray interference or an image of the hallway. The static on the monitor proves he turned the cameras off. The badge confirms his identity. Case closed. But how did you do? Check your total score. How many did you get right? Comment your score below and subscribe to Hubifox Quiz to solve the next cold case. Bye!